With the additional 8 courses in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Pass Wave 2, there comes a ton of new shortcuts to master. Oh yeah, the Mushroom Gorge shortcut is here, and it's intense. Let's take a deep dive into every shortcut so that you can beat all of your buddies the next time that you play them. Hey everyone, it's Abdallah here with more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tips and tricks tutorials. Today's all about exploring each of the shortcuts found within the Wave 2 DLC. We'll go over each of the 8 new tracks, so jump into time trials and practice along with. Let's get started. Our first level is Tour's New York Minute. Now, as you can see, this level has a lot of different pathways and no 2 laps are going to be the same. So let's show you exactly where you can use some mushrooms in order to save a little bit of time. The very first one is straight through Central Park over here. If you're holding a mini turbo towards the left and use a mushroom, you'll be able to pop straight through there. Next one is going to be pretty obvious. As you can see, there's a little shortcut towards the buildings, which will allow you to shave off a little bit of time. On the second lap, you can use a mushroom right over here to cut a little bit of grass, and likewise, on lap 3 right over this way, you'll be able to cut some more grass and head right in between the buildings for the fastest times. Our next level is the Super Nintendo's Mario Circuit 3. This one is riddled with all sorts of shortcuts, so we're going to take it very, very slowly. The first one right over here, bust out a mushroom and you'll be able to get that one. If you opt to not do that one, you have another shortcut in which you can use a mushroom right over this way. Very, very simple. The third one, if you chose to not do the second one, you can cut a lot of off-road going this way here. Over here, if you have a mushroom, you can easily blast through that very, very small U-turn section, and then use another mushroom right over here in order to get through there. Likewise, if you have even more mushrooms, there's an obvious shortcut this way, and on the last turn, there's going to be one mushroom shortcut where you can land up and align yourself right with that boost panel. Next up is N64 Kalimari Desert. Now this level has a few shortcuts that I want you guys to take a look at, and there's also a super shortcut. So anyway, the first things first is you want to take a look right over here with the left mini turbo. You'll be able to boost through the off-road, and if you're good enough, you'll be able to pull backwards and then launch yourself over here on this next flying ramp. Likewise, if you don't do the first section, you can easily just boost through and get the ramp with a mushroom that way. Next up over here is going to be the super shortcut that will take 3 mushrooms in order to do. So hold a left facing mini turbo and then unleash the ultra mini as soon as you're done. Towards the end of the lap, there's an obvious shortcut over here. Use a mushroom to cut off a little bit of the sand and then boost your way through. Now, right over here on the second lap, this is where you can do a little fancy mushrooming along these different mountains over there. Just watch out for the fence as you dismount. And then last but not least, here's a clutch shortcut right away at the very end in order to win. Alright, next level we have over here is the fan favorite, Waluigi Pinball. As you can see over here, there's going to be a shortcut right at the beginning. No, I'm kidding. There's no shortcuts in this level. Alright, for real though, Sydney Sprint. This level has a few good shortcuts, and I can't wait to show you them. Right off the bat, if you really want to burn a mushroom, you can take this fountain cut right over this way. Very simple and straightforward. Over here at this park area with the stones, you can easily burn a mushroom right through there and cut off. Same thing over here with the extended portion of it on lap 2. Right over here on lap 2, towards the end, you'll be able to shave a little bit of grass and land exactly on the glider section. And at the end of lap 3, you'll be able to see that the fountain cut is indeed back. Next up is going to be my favorite level with the best shortcuts in the game. It's GBA Snowland. Your very first shortcut is going to be right at the beginning of the game, so pay attention as you're drifting through these different corners here. Start a wide mini turbo towards the right over here. Once you get to ultra, use your boost and then hop at the very tip top over there, and you'll be able to jump that entire area. Very, very good if you have a mushroom for it. Likewise, there's a couple obvious ones that are right over here. You can go through and cut a little bit of edge there, and then you can also use a mushroom right over here in order to cut that off. As you can see, there's an obvious cut towards the very end. You can use a mushroom for it, or likewise, if you do a super mini turbo, you can hop over and jump accordingly. Okay, here's another fan favorite. This is Wii's Mushroom Gorge. Yes, right at the beginning there is a small mushroom cut that you'll just need a little bit of speed in order to get to the first mushroom platform. So, use one of your mushrooms, bounce twice, and then regain control of the level. Now, the most infamous shortcut in all of this DLC, which is so hard to do, is none other than the Mushroom Gorge Gap Jump. Now, as you can see over here, this is going to take you a little bit in order to master. It's a very, very hard one, so let's break it down and show you exactly what's up. For starters, get 10 coins so you unlock your max speed potential. As you can see over here, I'm bouncing through any one of these mushrooms. I opt to not bounce on these last three just so I have the perfect alignment. And as you can see, in mid-air, I'm holding a left mini turbo, and then I'm about to mushroom right over here, right before the coin. As soon as I'm at the grass, I tap the jump button and release the mini turbo at the same time. Yeah, was that a lot? Let's take a look at it one more time for you guys. Right over here, holding the mini turbo right when I'm about to hit that coin, use the mushroom, release the mini turbo, and hop directly over while holding the mini turbo on there. Super clean and super awesome. It'll take you a little bit of practice, but I believe in you. You'll get it. Now, for a better and more optimized run, let's take a look at the current world record at the time of recording. Now, this guy is doing a lot of work, and there's a lot happening on screen, but it's very similar to what we did. A little bit tighter and a little bit cleaner. But let's analyze the jump patterns over here in order to gain more speed. Now, you'll notice over here that he's going to trick off of both of the greens. He's going to skip out on the first trick. He's going to completely go over and trick on the second one, align himself up exactly with this coin over here, and as soon as he's available to, he's going to use that mushroom right before the coin, release the mini turbo, hop over, and then continue forward. Now, this is just a spectacle to watch, and I can't stress this enough. If you could do this 3 times in a match, you are a very awesome Mario Kart player. As you can see over here, releasing that mushroom over there is going to be really good. So, your goal right now at watching this video is to practice this and then show me one of your time trial runs where you've done this all 3 times like a champ. As you can see, boom, it is absolutely possible, and you too can get a world record. Last but not least, we have Sky High Sundae, the brand new level within the game. It's a pretty boring level, but as you can see right towards the end, as you can jump off, if you have a mushroom, you can do a pretty fun shortcut that will allow you to gain a lot of air as you're pulling up on the handlebars. And there you have it. All of the shortcuts within the 8 new Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Pass Wave 2 DLC tracks. Did you have a hard time with any of them? If you learned something new, be sure to smash that like button and share the video with another Mario Kart fan. Likewise, if you're interested in more Mario Kart content, subscribe to the channel to be updated of when I go live with viewer races and much more. See you on the next Wave 3 DLC.